Have you ever noticed how the word productivity can stir up such mixed emotions? Maybe you felt the pressure of deadlines or tasks that seem to pile up endlessly. It's almost as if the very word carries a weight, a sense of obligation, of needing to churn out results, often at the expense of what you truly want to do. But what if productivity wasn't about meeting expectations or ticking boxes? What if it was simply about the joy of creating? In this video, you'll learn why redefining productivity can open the door to authentic creativity, how resistance to naming your desires keeps you stuck, the powerful connection between your inner state and your external reality, and why life itself can be viewed as an art form, with each moment a canvas for creation. For so many people, productivity feels synonymous with tasks they don't want to do. It becomes a chore list filled with obligations imposed by others. But here's the truth. Productivity at its core is simply the process of creation. In creation, when aligned with what truly lights you up, isn't a burden, it's an expression of who you are. Think about it. When you're in a good mood, ideas flow effortlessly. You feel inspired, and even the mundane tasks take on a sense of ease. But when your energy is low or you're resisting what's in front of you, everything feels heavier. That's because productivity isn't just about action, it's about the state you're in while you're taking that action. Feeling good isn't a luxury, it's a prerequisite for authentic creativity. What if we took a broader view of creation? It's not just about the big, tangible projects like launching a business, writing a book, or building something from the ground up. Life itself is a constant act of creation. You're always creating something, whether it's the way you respond to someone, the energy you bring to a conversation, or the emotions you cultivate in a given moment. Every choice, every action, every thought, it's all part of a grander masterpiece you're shaping. When you think of life this way, productivity stops being linear. It's not about racing to the finish line or taking off a checklist. Instead, it's about aligning with your unique rhythm and bringing intentionality to what you're creating. But here's the catch. A lot of people don't even realize they're resisting the very things they want to create. Why? Because naming those desires, acknowledging what you truly want, can feel vulnerable. What if you fail? What if others judge you? These fears often lead to avoidance, which then gets masked as a lack of time, energy, or resources. In reality, it's not the circumstances holding you back, it's the belief that you're not ready or deserving to create what you want. Your external reality is always reflecting your inner world. If you believe productivity is synonymous with drudgery, that's exactly how it will show up in your life. You'll find yourself stuck in cycles of burnout or avoidance, never fully tapping into your creative potential. On the other hand, when you align your inner state, your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs with the joy of creation, your external world begins to shift. This isn't about perfection or toxic positivity. It's about cultivating an honest awareness of how you feel and what you truly want. When you're clear on your inner desires and free of resistance, creating feels natural. The effort is still there, but it's aligned. It flows from a place of inspiration rather than obligation. And here's the thing, resisting this process doesn't stop life from happening. It just means you're less intentional about what you're creating. Every thought and action is contributing to the world you see around you. So the question becomes, are you creating by default or are you creating with purpose? When you feel good, productivity stops being about what you have to do and becomes about what you get to do. It's no longer a grind. It's a flow of ideas, actions, and emotions that are aligned with your deepest desires. And when you embrace this view, you realize that life itself is your canvas, and every moment is an opportunity to create something meaningful. If this resonates with you, one of the courses in the Inner Foundation series can help you realign your inner state to unblock authentic creativity and flow. Because when your inner world shifts, so does everything you create.